color of our skins, the neighborhood we live in, the people we love, or the land where we were born. Now, before we move on to the questions, I want to talk about a few ground rules. They're just two, but I think they're important. Let's be respectful of everyone's right to their own opinion, as well as the right for each of us to disagree. We can do that with enthusiasm, but please no name calling. Secondly, because we are a nonpartisan, nonprofit organization, we cannot have any partisan activity. Any campaigning like holding signs or fundraising or flyers, things like that, we really can't have that. So if there are any people who violate that, you will be asked to leave, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. So I am now going to turn you over to Caroline Snow, our proud representative from Lowell, and she will lead you through the next part of this program.
I am not Caroline Snow, but before Caroline goes up, I'm Julio Mejia, the Executive Director of the Merrimack Valley Project. Por favor, también translation, para personas que necesitan traducción, si pueden pasar a la esquina aquí con el señor Miguel y José que tiene su mano levantado. If you need translation for Spanish, please head over to the corner with Miguel and they'll attend to you. Thank you. That's Caroline.
I am a volunteer lead and a board member. Growing up, my mother was the holder of our health insurance. As a preschool teacher, she was laid off each summer, and thus we would have no health insurance during the summer months. As this was the norm for us, as a family, we figured out a pattern. But all of our medications before the summer months before the summer started, and pray we did not get sick. When I was 15, this pattern broke. I needed my asthma medication a week before we had insurance again. The medication I needed cost $3,000. Our family did not have this money, nor did we know anyone who did. This cost represented groceries for the next couple of months for our household. Do I not breathe properly for a week, or do we sacrifice eating? This decision should not be something a teenager has to think about. My family and I felt powerless. Raise your hand if you've ever felt powerless. Look around the room and take a note of how many people raised their hands. Who benefits from us feeling powerless? I am here today to remind everyone, both in this room and those beyond, that we, by being here, are powerful. We are turning our struggle into power. We are telling the world that everyone must have access to proper health care. Everyone should not fear detainment or deportation by simply stepping outside of their house. And we are telling people that everyone should have access to proper housing. While we listen to the candidates' responses to the people's agenda today, I ask that we reflect on not only what topics the questions raise, we spend a lot of time crafting these questions, but also how each politician answers these questions. We are here to listen to their answers and use that information to shape how we vote in the upcoming elections. I want to emphasize elections. We do have a primary for some of the candidates you see. What do each of their answers mean in this moment, and how will they affect our Merrimack Valley and our Massachusetts? We must remember we have the power to create positive change. Next up is Lily.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. My name is
CTV. I reside in Tabor, Mass, and I attend Calvary Baptist Church. Today, I'll be asking a few questions to our State House candidates. And starting with the first candidate, please stand and introduce yourself. Thank you. Yes. Hello.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having me. My name is Elena Reyes. I'm running for the state RA 16SS. I am my pleasure to be here to listen what is your concern to moving forward through the state.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Buenas tardes, boa tarde. My name is Lorena Betts, and I'm running for the 16th Middlesex, not Essex, district, which covers 2 neighborhoods in Lowell, Pawtuckaville and Centralville. Do we have anybody from Pawtuckaville and Centralville here? And also Chelmsford, part of Chelmsford, North Chelmsford, which is where I live, and the Westlands. I am also very grateful to be here. Oh, thank you. Chelmsford, yes.
Thank you.
North Chelmsford. I'm very grateful to be here. I'm very grateful for the work of Merrimack Valley Project. I always say we're all organizers in some manner, and the fact that you showed up here today is because you care. And also, I'm pretty sure you're also an organizer in your own neighborhoods and communities. So thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here on a Sunday afternoon, and thank you, Merrimack Valley Project, for organizing this. This is amazing. My name is Harini Iyer, and I am running for the 17th Middlesex District as state rep candidate. The 17th Middlesex consists of parts of Lowell, so Belvedere, South Lowell, anyone from South Lowell here? Yay. Back Central, anybody from Back Central? Downtown, and a tiny part of Lower Highlands, which is where I happen to be lucky to live, and a single precinct in Tewksbury. So it's a very, very diverse district, socioeconomically, culturally, racially. There's so many different types of people with different backgrounds, and I am so lucky to be asking for their votes and trying to represent them. And the issues are also as complex. So thank you.
Good evening, hello? Does it work? Good evening, everyone. My name is Terry.
Use the other microphone.
Hey, that's fine. Hi, everyone. I'm State Representative Terry Hall. I'm a representative for the 18th Middlesex District in Lowell, which is the Highland and the Aiken neighborhood. Yeah, I got the Highland and Aiken here. And I'm running for my re-election this year into a second term. I'm here to hoping to have a constructive conversation together, learn each of the candidates, and hoping to ask for everyone in the district and all part of Merrimack Valley to come out to vote for the best candidate that can represent our community together and move our Massachusetts forward in the best interest of the people. Thank you for everyone to come here.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is John Drinkwater. I appreciate all of you taking the time to be here this afternoon into the Merrimack Valley Project for organizing this great event. I am a candidate for state representative in the 17th Middlesex District. We just mentioned the neighborhoods that represents. Belvedere, South Lowell, Back Central, Downtown, and Precinct 1 in Tewksbury. I think I just mentioned them all. And in York, of course, the home of maybe a small piece of the Lower Highlands. Thank you for that. And I look forward to engaging with you and all of your questions this afternoon. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thank you everyone for being here. Gracias por todo estar aquí. My name is Stephen Roth. I'm running for state representative for the 1st Essex